What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Guys, I want to talk about the Danica Patrick situation. And a lot of brothers have been hitting me up about this. And I have weighed in on the Aaron Rodgers response. We know that Aaron Rodgers dumped her ass and he's so happy now. Everything is going great. But Danica is really butthurt. Once she finally got dumped, she went on a girls trip. She didn't have no booty. She was out there trying to, twerk it up and thought it up on a little mini boat. She's shaped like a Ken doll. I mean, it was all bad, family. It was rough, and she just can't move on without talking a lot of trash. A lot of times when they get dumped, they can't move on in silence. They can't just move on and just go. Just go. No. You have to talk and you have to annoy people and bother everybody with your problems, which is what she exactly did. All right. So recently she had an appearance on the Rachel Hollis Show, which is, I think, some bum ass lady that doesn't talk about anything. And she's a retired NASCAR driver, never won anything, but at 38 she was asked about her reflection of dating, right? Aaron Rodgers for 2 years. And then she said this stupid statement. Sad music! The next guy has his work cut out for him because my intuition, my standards, my boundaries, my wants and needs are off the chart. Sad music! So it's gonna be so much more narrow and specific. And I think that's the challenge with the relationship. Timmy, can I get a sound effect? Aww. See, here's the problem, Danica. There is no next guy, okay? The only way that it's a next guy is if the next guy is a Uber driver, he's a truck driver, and nothing wrong with truck drivers, right? But what I'm saying is, and guys, don't come for me, I love truck drivers, but somebody that's not an athlete like her, that's what I'm saying. He's a regular guy, he's so that's what I'm talking about. Don't come for me. He's not going to be an elite athlete like Aaron Rodgers. You've messed that up. The only way that you're going to deal with somebody, you deal with a guy at the post office, a guy who works for UPS, you might work with a guy who's a teacher at high school. You're dealing with a guy who's not Aaron Rodgers status. Your days of that is over. No Pro Bowl, Super Bowl winning quarterbacks for you. You're dating guys like me now. Oh, hell no. Okay? Because the guy that's like Aaron Rodgers doesn't have time to put the work to be cut out for you. Because I'm going to say this is going to be offensive. For a lot of guys who have something to lose and have things going on for themselves, cutting out their work to deal with you is not worth it. Nobody wants to hit your unbelievable standards. Nobody gives a damn about your intuition. Nobody gives your boundaries. And nobody gives a shit about your needs. And I want to talk about that standards part. You're raising your standards now let's just talk about this. She's not a bad woman, but she is almost 40. How many people it's almost like this, right? Imagine you had some produce that doesn't sell. I'm in Uganda right now, so agriculture is a big business. Agribusiness is huge here, right? So you have rice you're selling on the side of the road, right? And it's not selling, not that much. People are buying here and there. And you say, you know what? I'm gonna raise my prices. Even though people are not buying right now, I'm gonna raise my prices. And then you know what happens? You go home with a bunch of rice. Do you know what you're gonna go home with, Danica Patrick? A bunch of intuitions, a bunch of standards, a bunch of boundaries, and a bunch of needs. Nobody wants to be with your ass. I'm sorry, okay? Not a guy that is, what you think you deserve. What you deserve is probably a guy that's a normal guy, a normal hardworking guy. Nothing wrong with that. But you think that you're better than that, all right? And the thing about it is, Danica, the guy that has time to deal with you, you're gonna be paying his bills. See, and a lot of women they hit the wall and then they want to raise their standards. You don't hit the wall and raise your standards. You hit the wall and you lower your standards. Usually, because if you want to raise your standards, then you need to be realistic. Then can you compete? Can you compete? And the reality is no. Okay? For a lot of women, no. Okay? For a guy like Aaron Rodgers, no, he doesn't have time. His focus is winning games. And the thing about it is, Danica Patrick, you're retired, right? And this is the problem. When a woman is done fulfilling a part of her purpose, she expects that the focus should be on her. Guys like Aaron Rodgers, a lot of black men who are on the come up, I believe alpha male strategists will say, on your purpose. You don't have time to invest in women like that. And it's nothing wrong, because women will tell you they ain't got time to invest in you like that. When Danica Patrick was on NASCAR, would she sit there and invest her time in guys and getting to know them like that? No. She was trying to get sponsorships and make the money and everything like that, right? And guys that have something to lose are not going to do that. And this is why you see so many, like if you go to Fox Soul, why do you see Lisa Ray on Fox Soul single? Why do you see Vivica Sox over there single? Claudia Jordan over there thotting it up? Because they have unrealistic expectations. The expectations are unrealistic.
You stupid.
And they don't realize that you're competing against, for women who are accomplished, like Danica Patrick. When you're competing against younger women, if we're talking about, if women got credit for having great educations and accomplishments, okay, I'd understand that. But you don't. All right, a man doesn't go and deal with you like, oh, Danica Patrick, she's a former race car driver. I wanna date her. No, most men are gonna be like, wow, Danica Patrick is hot, so that's why I want to date her. Or she's very attractive. That's what. No guy ever says, you know what? She's a business owner. She has a lot of money. She's very, very hardworking, and I want to date her because of that. No. What guys are typically gonna say? She's hot. She's sexy, and oh yeah, by the way, she's a hard worker. By the way, she's this and that. You get what I'm saying now? Now that gives me an opportunity to say, oh, well, because you have all these other things, now I'll deal with you. See, that's what makes sense. But when you're an idiot, you feel that you can raise your standards, and there's just not enough buyers for that. Nobody's buying that cheese, Danica. Stop. Nobody's buying that cheese. You should get you a regular guy, works at insurance agent, like some of the swirlers we know. A guy that is a farmer, has a nice little farm, business, stuff like that. Nothing wrong with that. Get a normal guy. Okay? And that's just really what it is. But guys, it's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Subscribe, hit the bell. I really appreciate you and all that you do. Check out the first comment pinned to the top. You'll check out the Black Men Are Perfect t-shirts. Don't forget to vote for the Negro Manosphere Awards. All right, vote for that. And then, thank you for the brothers supporting us and all that we do. I really thank you. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. Don't forget to pick up your Black Men Are Perfect t-shirts, and also follow me on Instagram. Not Instagram, because I don't be on there, but Patreon. Peace.